So we just factored by unboxing. Let's factor by unfoiling. So I'm going to move this up to get a clean slate. I'm going to show you that I can do the same thing, different strategy, get the same answer. So my original in black is x squared minus 4x minus 32. And we know that my answer is going to be a binomial times a binomial. Now, a similar thought process, right? This is my firsts, this is my lasts, and the O and the I get a bit complicated. So let's start with just firsts and lasts. So my firsts, being this blank and this blank, my first blank in each binomial, needs to get me x squared. So what are my options? It's really just x and x. Well, that's nice and easy. Now my last is going to be negative 32. So similar to last time, I need to think about, well, what ways can I get 32? 1 in itself, 2 and 16, 3 doesn't work, 4 and 8. And since it's negative, it's going to be a positive and a negative. Or it could be the opposite. It could be negative 1 and positive 32. Or it could be negative 2, right? This could be positive and negative, or negative and positive, positive and negative, or negative and positive. And so we have 6 options. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this, like this is my work, this is my little thought bubble, and I'm going to try all these options. And it turns out that whatever I put here will get me my lasts. I already have my first. So what I need to check is when I fill in these blanks with whatever these numbers are, do I get negative 4x as my middle terms? Now, where do my middle terms come in? It turns out that O plus I get me my middle term. And it turns out these will be like terms if, like, you know, this is x to the first, x to the first. Well, it turns out they're going to be like terms that I can combine. My outer and inner in FOIL are going to get me my, hopefully, my middle negative 4x. So let's see. I'm going to try these numbers. I'm going to erase this and try a few. So this is oftentimes how we kind of organize our thinking and our work, that when I multiply these two, I'm going to get something. And when I multiply the lasts, the outers, I'm going to get something here. And the inners, I'm going to get something here. And then hopefully, if I did them right, then when I add them together, I should get negative 4x. So let's check that. And here are my, this is my little thought bubble that I have in the corner. So let's try. Negative 1, positive 32 gives me, well, my inners gives me negative 1x, and my outers give me a positive 32x. Does that give me a negative 4x? No, not even close. So I'm going to back up. Negative 1, positive 32 doesn't work. So I'm going to go through the list. I have 5 more options. Now, this will get easier with practice and with good number sense. Let's try negative 2 and positive 16. So negative 2 times x is negative 2x. X times 16 is positive 16x. Does this get me my negative 4x? Well, no, that gives me 14x. I'm not even close again. Backing up. That's not an option. Let's just keep trying, keep going down the list. And again, there are little tricks along the way, but this is the basic way. This is a puzzle, right? I have 6 options. Who can get there the fastest? Negative 4x is my inners. 8x is my outers. Do I get negative 4x? Ooh, I'm close. I have negative 4x and a positive 8x gives me a positive 4x, but that's not what I want. So is there a way, backing up a bit, this one doesn't work, but I'm close. Is there a way that I can like make a small adjustment to get a negative 4x? And I think if I switch these signs, I think, you know, going to this one, jumping a few, I will get 4x's here, negative 8x's here. Now I have my negative 4x's. I have my answer. Very good.